Welcome back to All Esteem, Truth Seeker. Watch this short, less than 4-minute video by Dabu7. And I won't say I told you so. I told you so.
Hey guys, Dabu7. I want to share with you guys here some interesting knowledge about Hopi prophecy and what they call the Red Hat people and its connection to Donald Trump. Now, this deals with what they call the Great Shaking of the World, and that's symbolized largely by World War III. Now, the Hopi call for this Red Hat or Red Cloak people to show up and their leader to lead this country through a time of great purification. Now, the Hopi say that when the iron bird flies, there would be a time where planes are in the sky. It says that these red-capped, red-robed people will appear. And it speaks of this leader of them being called the Pahana, or Pahana, the purifier, a.k.a. the true white brother, will come to the Hopi land. They say that his ancestor of light complexion gives him the name, the great white brother, and they consider him to be an earth keeper or a supreme servant of the Most High. They say that once this blue star Kachina, as they call it, arrives, he will remove his mask in the village plaza during a sacred Kachina dance. Now, some people have often connected this blue star Kachina to a physical star, although the Hopi say this represents a spiritual person or being, an entity. And they celebrate this in their ceremonies. So apparently these Kachina spirit messengers are to show up toward the end, and all these different things were supposed to go down before it happened, including an object falling from the sky, which they said happened in 1979, and it burned blue as it fell as well. Now, there's all kinds of different opinions connected to this, but one thing that stands out symbolically is that the hat itself signifies authority, and the color often represents the rank of a person in a particular organization. You can look around the globe and you can see this also connected to the Catholic Church and Freemasonry in terms of the red caps and things like that worn. Trump, coming from a background here connected with this, wearing this red hat, they say in this day and age, they haven't seen a leader of this country step forward with a red cap. And this is what's very important, is this great purifier is supposed to be the leader through the time of purification in North America. It's what they call Turtle Island. The Indians call it North America Turtle Island. So this is not going to be a red cap leader of another part of the world. So very interesting connections here in the fact that they made this such a thing, and it's out there big time right now. At a time where we could be on the doorstep of World War III, time of purification. A lot of thoughts connected to this. I thought I'd throw it out there and give you guys some of this information. I'm going to break this down further on the next.
If you're wondering, if you're thinking that Dabu7 was right about Donald Trump, you're dead wrong. That's not the white brother who came back to the land. I've read that Hopi prophecy to you. I told you about the white brother that would come from the land of the north, and it calls him the servant of Yahuwah, of the Most High. You think Donald Trump is a servant of the Most High? If you think that, you're high off your ass. He's the servant of Satan. the Hopi prophecy was right, even though these Native Americans, they can't decipher it, decode it, but it was right. Whoever told them that prophecy, they knew. The blue star, if you read that prophecy, I've read it to you guys before, it said it would appear as a dwelling place. You have to understand the Most High's word to understand what that prophecy's saying. Appears as a dwelling place. The Most High's place is considered the dwelling place. So that proves that what I've been telling you about the image of the beast is right. That Israel, it's the phony that was disclosed to us in the prophets. The Most High told us this was coming. He told us, he told them, whoever wrote that Hopi prophecy down, he told them, he tried to warn them. He said that in the end, the time of the great purification, when these red-hatted people would show up, and all they know is the economy and Jesus and all this crap, that there would be a dwelling place up here in the quote-unquote heavens that would come crashing down with a great crash. It would be that final social cataclysm that we've been reading about all over the place. If you're someone who thought that Trump was going to end all this chaos that you see in the world today, let me remind you again, too, that you're dead ass wrong. Now, what this is, what you see going on with these red caps is, before this, there really wasn't too many people willing to go out and fight and die like there are now. These red-capped maggots, they'll back Trump in any war. He did just like that comic book I showed you, titled The Wall. He's doing exactly what it says. He's made a wall in between. He's created a wall in society. And he's these people's savior. But he worships Satan. He's not a servant of the Most High. That white brother that they're talking about, he says in that day that this song is sung in the land of Yahudah. We have a strong city. That's what that white brother does. And you can read it in that prophecy. You can read it all through this word, that the man would come from Babylon. What Trump is doing is sucking all these posers down into the pit of destruction. That's what's happening with all that. It's the reason this new Captain America movie that's coming out called The Brave New World, that's why the president in that movie turns into the Red Hulk. The Hulk represents the beast, the smashing. If you watch the movie Age of Ultron, you'll see Gaza, what's going on in Gaza. You'll see it in that movie. Way before it ever happened. They knew what was going to happen. And I hope, I pray that you open your eyes and turn your ears on when I read Isaiah 26 to you. And you understand that great purification, yes, it's happening. What's happening is whoever wants to live, they're going to understand that the only life is in the hand of Yahuwah. And you have to come to him to get it. You can't say you want it, but you're not willing to move off your ass to come get it. You have to come take it out of his hand. He's got it. He's given it freely to you, but you have to come take it. And that great purification is that only the poor and the needy, the lonely, the outcast, those who tremble over his word are going to come to take that life. Everyone else is getting purged away. In that day, this song is sung in the land of Utah. We have a strong city. He sets up deliverance, walls, and ramparts. Open the gates. Let the righteous nation which guards the truth enter in. Maggots don't guard the truth. They guard their pocketbook. The Benjamins, baby. But the one steadfast of mind you guard in perfect peace, for he trusts in you, Yahuwah, not Donald Trump, not Bibi Netanyahu and the synagogue of Satan, the image of the beast, the abomination that is laying waste. It's laying waste. But you, truth seeker, trust in Yahuwah forever. For in Yahuwah is a rock of ages. For he shall bring down those who dwell on high, that blue star Kachina, appearing as a dwelling place. He lays the exalted city low. What city's exalted? You guys, you already know. Do I have to spell it out for you? I shouldn't have to. He's laying it low to the earth. He brings it down to the dust. That's what that Hopi prophecy talks about. It talks about that blue star crashing to the earth. A foot tramples it down. How do you trample the image of the beast and the abomination that lays waste down? You got to move your feet. If you're poor and needy. If you got everything you need and you're good, yeah, you're good then, I guess, huh? No. The path of the righteous is uprightness. O upright one, you weigh the course of the righteous. Yeah. He says, well, you obviously loved me and was committed because you're here. You came to check this out. You put in the work. You rolled up your sleeves. You got suited and booted, baby. Now you're here. Well done, my good and faithful servant. Here is the reign. Here is life. But to the wrong, it's deuces. Also, in the path of your right rulings, O Yahuwah, we have waited for you. The longing of our being is for your name and for the remembrance of you. The longing of the beings of the maggots is for Donald Trump, who represents everything vile and profane in this world. He's got nothing to do with the Most High. He spits on that. It's a joke. You guys best wake up. You know, just like I do, that Satan, the enemy, he appears as an angel of light, doesn't he? If he came horns out to you in his real appearance, you wouldn't make the deal with him. No. He's all about trickery, just like Donald Trump. It's all about sleight of hand. But my being longs for you in the night. Also, my spirit within me seeks you earnestly. For when your right rulings are in the earth, the inhabitants of the world shall learn righteousness. The wrong finds favor, yet he shall not learn righteousness. Yeah, he gets a big bank account, and he gets jobs, but that's only furthering him into the pit of destruction. The Most High, he clothes the birds and feeds them every day. How much more is he going to do you, a child of his? This world, they lean on the staff of Egypt to count their blessings. In the land of straightforwardness, he acts perversely and does not see the excellency of Yahuwah. O Yahuwah, your hand is high, they do not see. They see the ardor of the people and are ashamed. Also, let the fire for your adversaries consume them. And that's what's coming. It's happening. You're witnessing it in real time. For, O Yahuwah, you establish peace for us, for you have also done all our works in us. O Yahuwah, our mighty Most High, other masters besides you have had rule over us. Only in you do we make mention of your name, not in Babylon, not in Easters and Christmases and all this nasty crap. No, only in you. The dead do not live, the departed spirits do not rise. Therefore you have visited and destroyed them and made all their remembrance to perish. You shall increase the nation, O Yahuwah. You shall increase the nation. You are esteemed. You shall expand all the borders of the land. O Yahuwah, in distress they shall visit you. They shall pour out a prayer when your disciplining is upon them. As a woman with child and about to give birth writhes and cries out in her pain, so shall we be before your face, O Yahuwah, delivered. We have conceived, we writhe in pain, we have given birth to wind. We have not accomplished deliverance in the earth. Go. Read the word. You're going to see that deliverance comes when you check in. It's check-in time. Nor have the inhabitants of the world fallen. Let your dead live together with my dead body. Let them arise, awake, and seeing you who dwell in dust, for your dew is a dew of light. And let the earth give birth to the departed spirits. Go, my people, enter your rooms. Shut your doors behind you. Just like the Passover, as it were for a little while until the displeasure is past. For look, Yahuwah is coming out of his place to punish the inhabitants of the earth for their crookedness, and the earth shall disclose her blood and no longer cover her killed ones. 27 verse 13, and in that day it shall be that a great shofar is blown, and those who were perishing in the land of Satan, Ashur, and the outcasts in the land of Mitzrayim shall come and shall worship Yahuwah. Where? On the set apart mountain in Yerushalayim.